Top of the morning to ya. Excuse me. Hey everybody, it's Greg the Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're hopping into Kaiserreich. Probably one of the finest mods ever created for Hearts of Iron 4, in my humble opinion. I know I'm not alone for the love for this mod, and it only continues to get better and better. I saw recently they added a complete focus tree for the nation of Ireland. And I don't know, a lot of people out there, like myself, I love everything Irish, and I thought, well, hey, why don't we hop into a new game as Ireland? So let's go ahead and see if we can set this world straight, boys. Before we hop into the video, the customary housekeeping. If you like the video, please like it, and please consider subbing to the channel. It would make a world of difference to the growth of this channel, and I'd certainly appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to Ireland. We have our Emerald Isle here in the world of Kaiserreich, and we've got a problem. The Syndicalists have taken over Britain and France. Germany controls most of the affairs in Europe, and the royal family are just hanging out in Canada. So Ireland cannot stand this rising tide by itself. We're going to have to sort this out quickly, or we risk falling under the influence of either the Syndicalists or the Germans, and neither will do. So let's go ahead and renovate the Cork-Belfast line. Get started here, and then as for our research, nothing fancy, just typical setup of HOI. As for our navy, we do have a little navy, but well, we're not going to be able to do too much with them just yet, so let's just go ahead and get that queued up, and off to the races we go. And just like that, King George V of Great Britain, or I should say of the United Kingdom, has died, so we've got a few options here. We can say this is not our concern. We can send a private message to the Dominion of Canada, or the president can give a speech. I'm going to say politics be damned. And yeah, Collins has given a speech. It was the right thing to do, and Edward VIII has ascended the throne. Black Monday has just hit Ireland. It hit Ireland like a storm. The gradual change in pressure as German growth slowed, and then a sudden and dramatic onslaught. Yikes. So, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, we've got problems. Alright, so that's a lot of stability loss and a lot of debuffs to our economy, so that's terrible. Unease in Ulster, yeah, so fantastic. Ulster's upset. Oy vey. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to assess the damage here, try to understand what's going on with the economy, and see what we need to do to try to fix the economy. Alright, empty factories, not good. Stability loss, and we lose factories, fantastic. Silent ports, not good. Alright, so again, we have a ticking clock here, so let's go ahead and see if we can empower the bank as well. It's going to continue to give us relief efforts for the country here. So the stitchies and pennies. So we have strife between the far left and the far right paramilitaries. Yay. Ireland's farmers were not strangers to the hard times, whether it be bad weather, unfair prices, or ancestral horrors of the blight baked into their psyche. So yeah, that's not good either. And Collins addressed the nation. Ireland unfree shall never be at peace. Alright, so we got some more support and political power. Okay, we promoted beef and cattle exports. Let's go ahead and organize the rural relief work here. Rise of the Reds. The Syndicalists are stirring up agitation in Ireland on campuses, so clashes at Trinity College. Now, we're part of the Middle Europa economic zone in Europe here. I'm not really sure what that does precisely. I'm not really sure how to use it. Yeah, so right. In any case, if anyone does know, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to learn. Okay, we've protected southern industries. Fantastic. So now we do have, we have reduced that a fair amount. So we are building, kind of. We have some negative, nasty debuffs to any kind of construction. So let's see if we can grab something else here. Let's go ahead and bail out the northern industries as well. All right, we've bailed out northern landowners. Unacceptable and surprising. We have 32 days left here. Let's see if we can squeak in another focus here. The dust has cleared. Taken entirely by surprise, the sudden economic maelstrom which struck Europe, the Irish government has scrambled the months following the beginning of Black Monday to rescue the country's financial situation. So, well, we weren't able to do everything. We were able to get initial economic measures which grants political power and stability and construction speed here. So, and loyalist anger will decrease. So that's not too bad. The La Mancha incident. So, the Black Monday brought much turmoil. It was cautiously hoped by the government that the crisis would remain the only major issue on their plate as the country recovered, yet fate is rarely so kind. So, a British submarine, the RNS Thetis, has collided with one of our ships off the coast of Waterford. So, it's starting a bit of an issue. So, effectively, what's going to start happening is the gateway to the Atlantic mechanic will now open up. Boy. So what we're going to want to do is, effectively what's going to happen is the Union of Britain and the German Empire will start to influence our politics more and more by spending court points. If they get more points on their side than the other, what can happen is they can effectively puppet Ireland. Which is not good. Particularly if the Union of Britain puppets us, they will switch our government. Let's do the gift of the gab. Ireland's history of famous writers and fiery orators, and our friendliness is revered worldwide. Going to the polls. Alright, so basically we have an election coming up in 1937. So that's opened up a new mechanic here and a new tree. So let's go ahead and finish this up here, and then we will switch over to that tree. Alright, mustering of the political tribes. Maybe a two-party system would have been a better idea. Have you ever been to America? Okay, so our election right now is currently going. So our party, Sinn Féin, and if I've mispronounced that, please let me know. I apologize. Is led by Michael Collins here. We want to try to, I think, keep Michael Collins in power here. So they are campaigning. Let's go ahead and campaign as well and see if we can continue to keep Michael in power. A matter of leadership. So, yeah. So basically we can decide. So who's going to represent the party in the elections. So we can say Collins is going to stand down in favor of Mulcahy, or Collins will continue to maintain party leadership. I think we're going to go with that. And right now, the likely winner would be Labour. So let's go ahead and boost our campaign again. And we just completed that. So let's go ahead and grab maybe one of these as well. I like the Krupp deal here. This was going to grant us 2 off-site military factories and give them some more points. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and the British are to be kept at arm's length and no closer. Let's go ahead and do the observership in the Kaiser Wilhelm Society. Since its foundation in 1911, the Kaiser Wilhelm Society has allowed for a massive expansion and sharing of knowledge. We're very far behind in technology, so, and we get a 200% bonus to industry. So, yes, I'd say that sounds just lovely. Counting the ballots. 1 year has come and gone since the dreadful events of Black Monday, and in spite of Collins' administration efforts, the calm which had reigned over the British Republic in the 7 years prior to the crisis remains nowhere to be found. Aww. But Michael Collins looks like has won the election here, so we've gained some stability and political power. Let's go ahead and first establish the special criminal court here. It's going to hurt stability, but stability already sucks, but it's going to give us more political power, and I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and grab Gerald Bolin here. He's a crime fighter. He's going to reduce resistance and is going to boost stability weekly. Well, we don't have any resistance currently. I do like the ticking stability, and I think getting him now will certainly pay off in the long run. The Second American Civil War is kicked off. Yes. So, not good, not good. So, yeah, America's doing its thing. We've got the American Union State, the United States, Pacific States, combined Syndicalist of America, and New England. Wow. Old friends in New England. All right. With the Republic in its infancy looking for allies and international recognition, it's found stalwart support in the people of New England, one of the largest homes of Irish diaspora. During the War of Independence, when Cathal Brugha, I guess, visited Boston and gave his great speech in Fenway Park, thousands of people attended and cried out for Irish freedom. And with recent cries in America devolving to an all-out civil war, a provisional government has been established in New England following intervention by the Canadians to shelter it from war. So we got a few options here. So we can say we never forget a friend, send an invitation. Or we can say we can't support British imperialism no matter who leads the state. We could always use more friends. Rules of the road. So we have to decide on which side of the road we're going to be driving on. So, yeah. Wow, 200% bonus. Yeah, let's go ahead and stick that on advanced machine tools. That makes sense to me. Let's go ahead and buy some more equipment off the Germans. Alright, so the British have denounced Radio Free Scotland and Belfast. Let's take the stability. I hate to, but boy, I tell you, basically these first couple of years of the game are simply trying to get Ireland fixed. Oh my goodness. Downward spiral. Several months of beginning the protest, the situation in Ulster has only deteriorated further. Well, I'm not really sure what else we could have possibly done. So, change in our leadership. The Siege of Derry. So, oh my. All right. So, we have united behind the president. And I do like this guy, MacNeil here. Stability 15%. Let's go ahead and grab that as well. The crisis has worsened. Yeah, it's always worsening. It's never getting better. All right, where is... here he is. MacNeil. He is former president of Ireland and founder of the Irish Volunteers. 15% stability. Heck yeah. Yeah, so the Northern Crisis is going to end in 59 days. I don't know what is going to happen. Now, that is huge. Wow. Monthly population of 125%. They're coming back home. Taking over the helm. In the aftermath of the reclamation of the no-go areas, the Irish Republican Army was left to police the north. Okay, so justice is restoring order, not... Oy. So 30 or 20% lost to our party. Hugo MacNeil becomes leader of the Paternal Autocrat Party. No. So the military has taken over Ireland. It's interesting. Doesn't look like we've been fully puppeted yet, though. Okay. So we're going to have to worry about the Union of Britain here sooner than later. I would have loved, unfortunately, since our government failed not once, but twice, we missed out on our awesome immigration option. So that sucks. We don't get that for some reason. I guess people don't want to immigrate to Ireland when it's controlled by the military. Ah, nice. So we can do some economic development here. We can gain some factories. Yeah. All right, so we no longer have the effects of Black Monday. So that's great. The federal collapse. It appears the federal government is on its last legs in the American Civil War. The United States has capitulated. Wait. The orange and the green. For the anniversary retirement of the late historian Senator Alice Stopford Green, a work has been completed. Okay, well, I'll take the stability. That's always granted. Well, it looks like the Syndicalists and the Entente have gone to war. Union of Socialist American States, really one of the Pacific states, and, things are happening. And the American Civil War has ended. Oh, finally. All right, let's go ahead and end the class war here. We have no qualms about bringing our controlled enterprises, corrupt businessmen, and bankers to show more fidelity to the money or foreign nations. So, yeah, this will continue. I think it'll open up a new branching tree here. We might be able to bring back some semblance of democracy in Ireland. Well, fantastic. The Commune of France is preparing to go to war against us or our faction. And let's see. The Third International grew with adding America to the ranks. So, yeah, little Ireland just out here in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, hanging on for dear life. Yeah, our alliance is not looking so hot at the moment. Let's go ahead and work on the Irish wall here. I feel like war is going to be coming here pretty soon to Ireland, and we're going to need all the defense we can get. All right, well, here we are. This happened a little bit sooner than I thought. The Second Weltkrieg has kicked off here. So the Commune of France has declared war on Germany here. Yay! So now we're getting drawn in here. Germany asks for our help. We're going to go ahead and heed the call and join the war. And we're going to go ahead and use our whole 6 submarines here to go ahead and do some convoy raiding. But our alliance is quite small, and I don't know. It's looking a little sketch. I wonder if anyone's home in the UK. Yeah, we're just getting bombed to smithereens here, so I'm not really sure how to deal with that at the moment here. Try to build up some air defense here. I don't expect very much. We have 0% naval supremacy. Yeah, it's going to be nearly impossible to try to get a landing off, but both the Entente and the Reichspakt, now at war with the Third International, the Dominion of Canada has called for conference between their leaders. We'll be there, baby. Maybe, just maybe, with the British help, we can get naval supremacy here. Halifax Conference. Leaders from the Entente and the Reichspakt gathered in Halifax today in order to discuss the possibility of cooperation in the war against the Third International. An excellent option. Problem is, failure of the Halifax Conference. Okay, cool. That went well. Lovely. Alright, we've got naval invasion issues here. Perfect. Yep, this is why we can't have nice things. Yikes. Alright, so this is going about as well as I thought it would. Cut them off, Limerick. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Our troops are terrible compared to theirs. Oh my goodness. Their entire army just landed here. They're bringing more. Come on, Germany. Goodness. I need some help here. Wow. This is crazy. We've got like 15 divisions here. I can't stop them. Oh, God. Germany, could use some help here, man. Man, we're just not doing... We're just getting completely destroyed by the Air Force, so there's very little we can do to push. I mean, that is a tremendous amount of cast damage. The entire RAF is focused on little Ireland here. Now they've got tanks. The French have brought armor. And they're landing again. Oh, they're landing behind the lines. Oh, gosh. And they're landing more troops. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Leave Ireland alone. What have we ever done to you? We're just happy sitting over here with the fall of Dublin. Hold out, boys. The Republic will not be lost. The entire enemy armies in Ireland. Talk about Irish persecution. Ah, gosh. Well, there we go. That was a quick war. We made it to 1940, and the entire Third International Army descended on poor Ireland. We got bombed into bits by the RAF. The Royal Navy took out any kind of sea control that we had, and our whole 10 divisions that we had were completely wiped out by 3 separate naval invasions by the French and the British. There was over 30 divisions attacking us, including armor in Ireland. I don't know what more we could have honestly done. Well, we can't win them all, can we, guys? So, if you guys had fun with today's video, let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to take another shot at this run. Maybe we can try to avoid being puppeted by the Union of Britain or the Reichspakt. and continue to do something as Ireland. I feel like we are at the crossroads, and it's a really narrow balancing act with this mod. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys have figured out the optimal route to kind of thread that needle. I'd be really curious to learn. But in any case, like this video and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so for more Hearts of Iron content in the future. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later.